Okay, hello friends out there in YouTube land. This is Michael Wilson Barber's little YouTube channel. This is a cooking video. So I got this leftover pork which has some pineapple and onions and peppers in it. Pulled pork. I don't know, it's some sort of Jamaican or Caribbean flavor. A little bit of tomato base in there. So what I'm going to do is make a coconut curry with this, with coconut milk, and I got some peanut butter in there. I got some peanuts chopped up in there. Those were from like an ice cream topping. I sauteed some onions, tomatoes, and jalapenos, and I added turmeric, cumin, coriander, paprika, and a little bit of jalapeno sauce, which was red and in a bottle, salt and pepper, white pepper. So I'm going to saute this for a minute on low, and then I'll put this in at the end. So that'll make a coconut curry right there, which I'm going to serve over my best rice. I did a video on cooking the best rice at home. And I've got a can of refried beans. I'm going to cook this down in some water and garlic, minced garlic. By the way, I added minced garlic to this too. If I had some cilantro, I would add to this, but I don't have any right now. But you can see the peanut butter starting to melt. I'm going to stir this up in a bit, and I'm going to mix this up as well. Just heating up the refried beans to make wet beans or soggy beans. I forget what they call it, but anyway, it's going to be good. Okay, so I mix this up with the curry sauce that I made with powder and coconut milk and my other ingredients. I'm going to soon add the leftover pork to this. It's going to be good over rice. And I got the refried beans going here with water and garlic, salt and pepper, and I think it's called runny beans. When you add a little water to it, it's called runny beans. Oh, and I cooked this in peanut oil when I sauteed the onions, tomatoes, and jalapenos. And of course I added the peanut butter and chopped peanuts to it. If I had cilantro, I would add it, but I don't have any. So next step, okay, so I got my runny beans here. I added a little more water. I do like my refried beans to be a little bit runny when I'm serving with rice or on a plate of enchiladas or tamales. But that's kind of how it's coming out. I got my pork mixture added to my coconut curry. So I'm going to reheat this and stir it up, and then I'll serve it up on a plate and show you what that looks like. Okay? Okay, so here's the coconut curry rice with pork over rice, served here for an adult serving, and the runny refried pinto beans. So I'm going to dig into this and give it a try. By the way, this is the jalapeno sauce I put on there in the coconut curry along with the other ingredients. It's called Yellowbird. I don't know if this is nationally available, but just wanted to add that to the other ingredients, and I'm going to dig in and give it a try. Okay, so here's the closing segment, and using Frank's leftover pulled pork that had pineapple and peppers and onions in it, I think a little bit of tomato sauce and maybe some Jamaican Caribbean type flavors, mixing them into an Indian sort of Thai coconut curry was delicious, and I did serve it over the rice, and as you've seen, it was wonderful. So what else are you going to do with leftover pulled pork like that? But I don't know, that's what I did. and it was not too spicy. I could have added some cayenne to it or chili powder, but I didn't. I had the jalapenos and some jalapeno sauce. Really not that spicy at all. Coconut does that. It kind of counteracts spicy food. And to have it with refried beans is not traditional to Southeast Asian food, but it was good. And I'm here in Texas, so refried beans are a good side dish with a lot of stuff. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Tortillas, nachos. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. And thank you, Frank, for sharing the leftover pork, pulled pork. It was delicious. God bless and goodbye.